High above the forest floor, hidden within the dense canopies of Central and South America, lives an animal uniquely adapted to isolation. But down on the ground, human perception tells a very different story. We see an animal with a permanent smile and a seemingly lazy demeanor, an image that drives a global demand to hold, pet, and keep them as novelty pets. Yet when orphaned babies enter human care, they often fade. Even the most dedicated rescue centers struggle to keep them alive. Success in the wild depends on synchronized stomach chambers, energy-efficient muscles, and a living fur ecosystem impossible to mimic. For 12 months, a clinging infant isn't just resting, it receives a constant transfer of biological data and organisms, an invisible inheritance making canopy life possible. This chart shows the digestive timeline of a toxic leaf inside a 4-chambered sloth stomach compared to a standard mammal. Because the leaves they eat are packed with toxins and tough cellulose, the sloth system works at a crawl, taking a full 30 days to process a single leaf. Out of more than 90 tree varieties in the forest, an individual sloth will rotate through a curated menu of just 7 to 12 favorite tree species to avoid toxic buildup. A baby learns this precise botanical map by physically sampling chewed leaves directly from its mother's mouth. In captivity, well-meaning caretakers have to guess. Without that maternal transfer of data, humans often provide fruits and vegetables, like carrots or sweet potatoes. But a sloth's stomach cannot process the high sugar content of human produce. Survival up in the branches relies on this inherited information. Without that specific dietary roadmap, the sloth's specialized digestion fails to start. The sloth's fur acts as a living, mobile microecosystem. Specialized moths live in the coat, traveling down to the forest floor to lay their eggs in sloth feces. When those moths hatch, they fly back up into the canopy to fertilize green algae that thrives exclusively inside the microcracks of the sloth's hair. That algae-fueled green coat acts as an invisibility cloak. Apex aerial predators like the harpy eagle hunt by sight, scanning the canopy for contrast. The green tint from the algae allows the sloth to blend into the swaying leaves. The ecosystem also masks the animal's natural body odor, hiding them from predators that hunt by smell, like jaguars navigating the branches. To the jungle around them, a sloth smells like a tree. Hidden within this flora is a medical marvel. Researchers have discovered that the fungi living in the fur possess antibacterial properties. Scientists are currently studying these strains to see if they can treat human diseases, ranging from Chagas to certain types of breast cancer. Sloths are born with soft, brown, downy hair. They must physically acquire this complex flora and fauna from their mothers over an 18-month period, an evolutionary armor that an isolated, captive sloth never receives. If a baby loses its grip and falls from the canopy, the mother will descend the massive trunk to retrieve it. For an animal operating on extreme energy conservation, this journey to the ground and back is an exhausting and dangerous expenditure. Rather than rushing a fallen baby to a rescue center, conservationists now use loudspeaker recordings of the baby's high-pitched cry, playing them in the jungle where the infant was discovered. This audio beacon cuts through the noise of the jungle. If the mother is nearby, she will slowly make her way toward the speaker, scoop up her baby, and safely return to the canopy. Researchers now act purely as matchmakers. Science shows that human intervention is a distant, flawed alternative to the biological inheritance only a mother can provide. Between 6 and 12 months, the baby reaches independence. To complete the process, the mother abandons her established home range entirely, leaving it to the juvenile. Moving to a new patch of forest is risky, but by leaving, she ensures her offspring has immediate access to a proven ecosystem with known food sources. Through 60 million years of evolution, sloths have refined a lifestyle of extreme energy conservation and symbiotic reliance. Placing a sloth in a human home breaks an inescapable biological equation. We cannot replicate the chemical pathways, the dietary mapping, or the living biology passed from a wild mother to her young. Truly loving a sloth means respecting these evolutionary adaptations from a distance and focusing our efforts on protecting the only place their complex magic actually works, the wild canopy.